Bonjour, madame et monsieur. C'est dimanche. Tu sais ce que ça veut dire. That was absolutely fantastic. I do speak a lot of French, and the reason we're speaking French today is because the route that we're going to be doing today for you all is on the LGV Méditerranée, the Mediterranean portion of the high-speed route from Paris down to Marseille St. And we're going to be doing one of those activities today. The one we're going to be doing is going to be an activity scenario called Bad Things. We're going to be taking one of these TGV duplexes from Avignon going down to Marseille St. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? It's called Bad Things, so I imagine it's all possibly going to go wrong. But then again, it's Train Sim World 2. Would it not just be wrong if it did go wrong? Anyway, let's see what happens. I'm actually getting going right now, Simon. Simon will be along in a minute. Let me just...
I'll be with you in a minute.
He'll be with you in a minute. Welcome to Avignon!
In a minute.
Oh, we got points for doing something, unlocking the doors of the TGV. Just give me a moment while I sample some of the French best.
Pepsi Max.
Oh, yeah. Brewed in wine facilities nowhere near Avignon or Marseille. Or Aix-en-Provence.
It's the 2021 vintage.
Yes, the 2021 vintage. That's what it is.
So what's our TGV today? So I can look it up.
It is a TGV Duplex.
I thought it was a duplex.
It is a TGV Duplex. I believe it is a multicoloured one. And we're going to be doing the full route for you today. Avignon to Marseille St. Calling it the only other station on the route. Aix-en-Provence. Have we got moving? We are moving.
So these are the ones that were built between 1995 to 2012.
That is correct. Those are the exact ones there. I believe they're called TGV Duplex 200s or something in that region. I don't claim to know which they are exactly, but...
the one thing that Wikipedia does not say?
What's the one thing Wikipedia doesn't say?
What you just said.
Exactly. So like I said, we got the full route for you today. There's another TGV over there in white. You can get many TGVs in many different liveries.
We.
Exactly. We. And this is the high-speed route that we're on from Avignon down to Marseille St. Calling only at one other station along the way, which is Aix-en-Provence.
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 Not Provation.
Have you been watching Hot Fuzz again?
When's your birthday?
22nd of February.
What year?
Every year.
Get out!
While we're on this TGV, I'd like to report a missing swan.
Oh yeah, what's his name?
My name is Mr. Peter Ian Staker.
Peter Ian Staker.
Yes.
P.I. Staker. Piss Taker. Oh, come on!
Hello there.
Hello, Mr. Staker.
Hot Fuzz, what a movie.
It's alright, because when we record this today, it's actually
a Hot Fuzz Day, yeah.
Yeah, Hot Fuzz Day.
If you never watched the movie Hot Fuzz with Simon Pegg and...
Is it Nick Frost?
Nick Frost. Watch it. Hilarious. Absolutely cracking. It's got a train in there. If you can guess what train station it is, leave it in the comments. Without looking it up on websites. I know what you lot are like. You know what they're like too.
I don't actually.
Well, now you do. So, just so you know, the basic controls here are the exact same controls that are in the Javelin. Just less buttons.
And less complications.
And less complications, exactly. Oh, no. Oh, no.
More complicated.
More complicated. Let me explain something to you, right? You don't see this until later on in the route. But you know when you get to Ebbsfleet International?
Yeah.
You're going to push a button to get rid of the pantograph. You then got to push another button to accept it, and then push another button to do the controls.
Yeah.
To bring the shoe down, right? This does it on the move and involves so many buttons that by the time you get through the zone, you may as well have not even bothered at all. Because it is an absolute joke. And I mean,
I noticed the controls are like on both sides. It's like a flipping airplane, is it?
it is. This is almost like an aeroplane. I mean, what are we doing at the moment? We're doing 180 kilometers an hour, which in a TGV is nothing. Because this TGV, do you know what I think the problem is here? The problem is we're getting confused because if you look on the dial, it's saying we've got to be at a certain speed, but the speed limit is... It's really, really complicated because there's one dial that's fluctuating all over the place, but the one you need to be concentrating on is the big red one. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah. It's really, really complicated.
But we haven't really experienced much of the French except for...
Lille.
Yeah.
Lille Flandre. It is our intention to go to... See, now look, you can see there it says you're speeding.
Yeah.
But you're not speeding. Because that's only... I forget what it's called, the display here. But it's really, really complicated and complex.
Mm.
It's telling you something that it's really not.
But it looks like a nice route, though.
It is. It's basically the main route down into Marseille on the French Riviera. It's 100 kilometers as well, so 62 miles. It's the biggest route on trains. Or is it 100 miles? I think it's 100 miles actually. I do apologise, but it is the biggest route on trains. You can see we're looking around here for literally everything, and it is just so...
a suitcase in the middle of the cab.
They have put a suitcase in the middle of... There's some cab lights there. We found the cab lights. So at least they were. Because yeah, do you know what you got to do? You see that big red button there in the middle?
Don't push it.
No. When you get to the neutral zone on the way to Marseille, you got to punch that. Then you got to turn the knob. Then you got to punch it again. Punch a few more buttons. Hit that button. Turn the dial, and that changes the power completely. Because TGVs have 3 power modes.
Very complicated.
It's very complicated. It is the most complicated thing on the network.
I'm just thinking, does Eurostar use this when they go to Marseille?
They certainly do, yes. Basically, anything high speed uses this route. Because they'll go from Gare de Lyon down to Avignon and then down to Marseille. That's the station they all go out of, Gare de Lyon. For the TGVs from London to get around, which I think was once or twice a weekday in the summer before.
I mean the Eurostar.
Yes.
You said TGV.
Eurostar, TGV, the same thing. And what we got here? Looks like the weather is starting to get worse. We've also received report a train in front of us is having some trouble and running slowly. You know what I said last week about bad weather?
Yeah.
Why? Why is it always me?
Because you're the one who's driving it.
Yeah, but come on, what? I mean, what you gonna do next when cause you see the rain starting to fall now? What are you gonna do next? I mean, the next 2 DLCs for routes are gonna be the Clinchfield Railroad in Kentucky and the Arosa line in Switzerland, going from Chur to Arosa. Are you gonna make me do it in the Chur to Arosa route in an avalanche? Are you gonna make me do the Clinchfield Railroad in a tornado? Kentucky is part of Tornado Alley. They're gonna just dump a tornado in there, and I'm gonna be looking. Oh shit! Now what? Do you know what I mean? Why me with the fucking bad weather?
Well, there's something I've done today.
What's that?
Clinchfield in Kentucky.
No. The route is from Elkhorn City to Dante. There is no place in Kentucky called Clinchfield. Clinchfield Railroad is the name of the company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Clinchfield Railroad's in Kentucky.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. We get there in the end.
We do. We absolutely do. That, and I assure you, we are not going to play the Simon sing-along song in that episode.
Okay.
Duh!
Kentucky.
Duh!
Yes.
I'm telling you now. You sing that song and that microphone is going halfway up your ass, pal. Followed by one of your rail atlases. And I happen to know that one of them might fit up there, the other one might leave you walking like a hippo.
Kentucky.
Hey, do you want to prove that theory?
No.
Wait, no.
No, let's get off it now.
Let's get off it now, exactly. We are here in front. We are here en français. Mais oui. I can speak French. I can speak several languages, including English, gibberish, and bullshit. Whereas you just speak garbage.
Yeah.
Which is common with you, especially when it comes to trains. You could just be talking for hours on trains, and I'll be just there. Yeah. This is true, is it not?
A bit, yeah.
A bit, yeah, exactly. You're the rail enthusiast. I'm just your. Can I say that word on YouTube?
It's your channel, your rules.
Exactly. You're the rail enthusiast. I'm just your bitch. That's how it's always been. Except when I go out on my own and do my own stuff, and then I'm my own person who everybody loves and respects, and doesn't think is a complete arsehole. Fuckers! Dear me. Can we get to Aix-en-Provence? What's the time now? How long is it to Aix-en-Provence? It's 37 kilometres. You know what I'm saying? I think it's actually 100 kilometres, the route, and not 100 miles. Jesus wept.
It was 100 miles. Tracy would have a meltdown in making this.
Well, it did take a lot of planning this route because that, like I said, because it is a 100-mile route or 62-mile route or whatever route's distance it is. There was just so much scenery they had to get in, and because of the speed of the trains as well, it wasn't a simple case of, oh yeah, we could put this here or put this here. They had to make sure. See, now we've got a red signal coming up. Oh, now it's gone green. So I presume we're coming up to the back of the unit that's struggling. By the way, when we get down towards Aix-en-Provence and Marseille, you never ever see that unit. You don't see it ever.
What happened to it?
We don't know. It's not in a siding. It's not in the train station. Well, there are TGVs.
Unless they were fixing it on board.
Maybe they were. Maybe that's how the French do it. But as I said, this is wine country. This is where you just sit back, relax, and you enjoy it. I mean, you can see here. Look, we're coming up to red signals, which may delay us into Aix-en-Provence. But it meant, and now green signals. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go slow for a while, let the TGV in front of us get a bit of a distance,
Yeah.
and then crack on with it, as they say. Because the rain is getting worse outside as well. Where are we going next week? We're going to Munich next week.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to Munich. All right.
Will punch be served?
This is another line from a film, isn't it?
Well, it's more of a Family Guy thing.
Oh, yeah, no, that's Berlin.
That was Berlin.
I thought that was
I thought
Berlin.
Munich.
I thought it was Berlin. But I know exactly what you're saying. Nine, punch. We were invited. Punch for served.
Yeah.
What are we doing here? We're pressing buttons again. Oh, we got a sander going because I think we're just struggling for traction and struggling for grip. That's the one thing I will say about these TGVs. There's a lot of torque in them, and there's a lot. This is one of the lovely places as well. I mean, you come into this area, you got the loads of bridges. They really know how to make a line in France, don't they? Like Germany.
They do, yes.
When they want high speed, they say right, A to B. No fucking around, just go A to B. I imagine this is going to be where Class 37 is. I know exactly what you're going for here, aren't you?
I'm trying to see, because there was, when they were building some high-speed routes, they actually used the British Rail Class 37 diesel locomotives to build
They
it.
did, and I remember there was a video, I can't remember...
Actually, no, was it Spain? Could be Spain and they used the 58s for France.
Could have been. But no, I think I do remember the 37s in France.
37s in France.
Yes. Because there is a rather popular video on YouTube. I don't know if you've seen it or not, Simon, but there's an uphill part of the high-speed line, and I think it was like a several car stone train. It was proper loaded full, and the 37s were struggling to get up the hill, and they were absolutely on the...
Class 37 working in France on the TGV Méditerranée construction.
Well, that's this stretch here. That's this stretch right here, the LGV Méditerranée. So when was this Mediterranean? It must have been what, 90 something or other? He's a 2000. I see 2000.
Yeah.
So it was definitely late. It was definitely 2000 something.
2000, yeah, something like that.
But they used our British Rail Class 37s, which you will see when we do the Tees Valley. We're picking up speed again. We're up to about, what, 250 kilometres an hour, which in Queen's English is pretty fast.
Very fast indeed.
It's very fast. It's about 150 miles an hour. When we get to the magic 320 that you can see on the spindle in the bottom right corner, 320 kilometres an hour is 200 miles an hour. 200, folks! Here you are, look, he's having a look here. There's the
Oh yeah, it's
Gare de Lyon, Paris Gare de Lyon, down to Valence, Avignon, Aix-en-Provence, and then Marseille St. Charles. Because I imagine
they have built this route.
They have built this route. So you can go from Avignon to Nimes, and then on to Montpellier. You got Lyon. Oh wait a minute, this is Lyon to Marseille. So does this not go to Paris at all then?
I don't think so. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I'm confused with this now. We may have to.
No, there's a Wikipedia map.
There's a Wikipedia map. Look at the Wikipedia map. Wikipedia, the LGV Méditerranée. So it goes from. Let's have a look
It
here.
opened on the 7th of June 2001.
2001. So it's pretty. It's about 20 years old now. Yeah, it goes from A up. Hey, I'm not in that. Lyon, I thought was on the other side of the bloody country. I'm looking at the map here. If we get the chance, I'll get it put up in the corner of the screen here. I always thought Lyon was over where Bordeaux is, and you're telling me that Lyon is practically smack bang in the middle of the country.
Well, not smack bang.
Not smack bang. And what? So, yeah. Excuse me. You got Paris, and then it's express down to Lyon. Presumably, it's Valence is somewhere on the way. And there's Valence in the middle. And then you got Avignon, and the route down from Avignon goes down into Spain, so that'd be Barcelona. We're focusing on that part there between Avignon and Marseille St. Charles, because the trains from Marseille St. Charles can then extend onwards to Nice, and then onwards to Nice. Do you know where they go after that? Monaco. I don't know if this is the main route as well that takes you down to Milan. It may or may not. Do you see Milano there at all?
No, I see Torino.
Torino's Italy. but that's from Lyon. So maybe Lyon. I think the main station in Lyon is called Lyon Part 2. Lyon Part 2. Don't ask why. I mean, come on. Hello, we're going to Lyon main station. It's called Lyon Part 2.
So what's Lyon Part 1 then?
Exactly. Great.
You can't have a Part 1. You can't have a Part 2 without Part 1.
Well, maybe the first station was taken down, and they put Part 2 in there. Maybe. I mean, look at all those places you skip by with this LGV Méditerranée route. You skip by places like Clermont-Ferrand and Dijon. What else? What you got at the top there? You got there's Dijon. You got Troyes. Where's that? What's that station next to Dijon called? My eyes are Mulhouse. Excuse me. Which station on to Basel?
RIP earphones. You listen to it.
Yes, RIP earphones. Sorry. Excuse me. And then you got the Atlantic LGV route, which takes you down to Tours, then Bordeaux, then on to Toulouse. So that will presumably another way into Spain. What else? You got a route that takes you. Where's that station on the red on the left there? Is that Rennes? No, top there. Rennes, yeah. So you got loads of places you can go with this French railway, but you know the really sad part? We'll never travel on it because it's all mandatory reservations, and you got to spend more money on top of more money on top of more money to get there.
So what's the cheapest way then to get to Marseille? Eurostar?
Probably flying. And if you know me, if you know you, we don't fly.
Yeah, I never fly.
You've never flown. I've flown once. When I went over as a kid to Disney World in Orlando. Funny story, on the way back, it was dark. So went to sleep on the plane. As soon as I got woken up by somebody, have we left America yet? I honestly hadn't thought. 6-year-old me had not thought we'd left America, and yet I was shocked to find we'd arrived in what airport would we arrive into? Birmingham, I think. Did we do Birmingham?
So you slept the whole flight?
I slept the whole flight, but I can sleep on a plane, but I can't sleep on a train. Figure that out for me. Anyway, we are. I believe we're arriving into. Yes, we're starting to slow down now to Aix-en-Provence. Aix-en-Provence. I will kid you not. You are about to see the prettiest train station for a high-speed train station you'll ever see. This probably rivals London St Pancras International. This is gorgeous, especially if you get it in the right light. Unfortunately, this is not the right light because it's very rainy and very misty. And we're not talking about this part, we're talking about this section right here. It looks gorgeous.
Looks a bit modern.
Well, it was built in 2001, wasn't it? We got to slow down right there.
Oh, I remember this. Do you have to get out of the cab in a second?
Yes, we've got 5 minutes to sit here and do the combined total of nothing, and it's pissing down with rain. And I mean, it is pissing down with rain. So do you know what we're going to do?
You're going to go out in the rain?
We're going to go out in the rain. We're going to do some exploring of Aix-en-Provence. I don't know what, unless Aix-en-Provence open the passenger doors. Yeah, we've opened the doors. Right. See inside the cab of this lovely TGV. So wait until 12:27:30. That's 4 minutes from now. We got to sit our ass here for 4 minutes and do absolutely nothing. Well, we're not going to do absolutely nothing.
So what can you do 4 minutes then?
Well, what we're going to do is, first of all, we're going to go out into the rain here. We're going to you can see, look, it's absolutely melting it down here. I can see a route map that we can put down. There's the route right there. Gare D'Avignon for there's the TGV. Look at that. They've really captured the TGV very well.
That is beautiful.
That is beautiful. That's the white and grey livery. We're now about to see me do the best impersonation of a headless chicken. And we're going to try and find some collectibles around here. I don't know if we're going to be... oh, there's another collectible.
Dang.
No, we're in France, Simon. No.
No.
Mais non. Oh, look at the light. Do you see that the light bouncing off the wet station there? That's incredible. Don't go anywhere, please, Mr. TGV. Please, because I'd rather not have that embarrassment of you rolling away.
It's not rolling away, is it?
It's not rolling away. There's a first aid kit. We need that. If it is rolling away, we're in a lot of trouble, Simon. Trust me. And the poster.
Oui.
Do you actually know this route actually features 5 loads of collectibles, as opposed to the 4 you always get on other routes? There's no route map. Because you've got the route maps, you've got the posters, the first aid points, the no entry signs, and I think the last one is you've got to fix the junction boxes. But the problem is, and are you ready for this? There's a lot of broken junction boxes out on the high speed line. So you've really got to take a TGV out there, stop it purposely at several points, and then go fix them out on the rails.
You can't walk it.
You can't walk it. Well, you could, but like I said, it's 60 miles, Simon. Do you really think I've got the patience for 60 miles? There's no first day and a poster. Crikey, 2 in 1. There's the beautiful concourse of Aix-en-Provence. We've got less than 2 minutes to kill. Because one of the persons who... There's no poster. One of the people who've entered a caption for this route, there's another poster and another route map. They've took the photo on the footbridge in the dark when the lights are all on, and they've got 4 TGVs in the platform at the same time. No first aid kit.
Here?
Yeah.
They put 2 platforms though.
It's 2 platforms because some trains go fast through the station.
So you mean all 4 lines?
Yeah, it's got all 4 lines, but there's only TGVs on the 2 stations. It's double duplexes. Because they can run in double formation.
Oh yeah, like multiple.
Like multiple, yes. It's a complex procedure. We've got all the collectibles here, I think. So now we can sit in the dry cab and wait for it all to blow over.
Well, let's go to the Winchester for a pint.
Go down the Winchester, go for a pint, and wait for it all to blow over.
Except we can't because the pubs are shut.
Exactly. The pubs are all shut.
And what is a pub these days?
I don't know. I do not know life outside of that door. And that's being serious.
Well, you do because you know where the kitchen is.
That's also true. But I do not know life outside the door of this house. I have been reclused, honestly. If they saw my hair, the state of my hair, they'd call me the missing member of the Three Stooges, or one of the missing members of the Hair Bear Bunch, for crying out loud. If they saw your hair, they'd think, "Oh look, it's Donald Trump and Kim Jong-il mixed with each other." What's gone on?
What have you done?
Oh, there's a... Are you kidding me?
I remember now.
You kidding me? There's a broken door.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Can't get out.
I can. And is that rolling backwards?
Yeah, it's rolling backwards.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Jesus Christ. No wonder this thing is called Bad Things. Get the brakes on. Stay.
Stay.
Stay. Do not press go. Do not collect 200 euros. Because mainly 200 euros means absolutely nothing. Well, where's this bloody door? You know what I'm going to do with this door when I find it, Simon? Give it a kick.
Yeah, give it a good kick.
Right. Close. close.
And kick it.
And now kick it. There you are. Kick. Kick. Door successfully secured. Issue resolved. Climb board. Get the train moving again. Hopefully we complete the journey without anything else going wrong. Exactly. I mean, what have we had go wrong on this route? We've had the plan.
He shot himself out the cab.
I shut myself out of the cab. That's fantastic. Well, let's add that to the list. So we've had bad weather,
Yes.
a broken down train, a slow train in front of us.
Yes.
We've had a TGV rolling backwards,
Yep.
a door that's fucked up.
Yep.
I've locked myself out of a cab. Surely, I'm
Should be
getting
nothing
to.
else.
Surely, I'm getting to Marseille without any further issues.
We hope so.
Besides, we've been stuck there for 5 minutes, so if the TGV was messing about, then
It should sort itself out by now.
it should have sorted itself out, and we should have a clean run down to Marseille St. Charles. Again, another beautiful station. And I do mean beautiful station. It's gorgeous. It captures literally everything. Right. You'll love it when you see it. You'll look at that and you'll think to yourself, it's got reminiscence of the old. Oh, here we go. We've got to go via the power charge location. Welcome to the 7th circle of hell. Because honestly, you've got to see what I mean. You got to there, right? So you got to hit that pantograph button. And then you got to turn the knob, and you got to hit the pantograph button again, and you go, oh, it's a nightmare. That goes wrong, I think, as well in this as well, which is useful.
Very useful indeed.
Exactly, it's very useful. I just want to get to Marseille. How far is it to Marseille? Probably another 10 minutes or so. That was him, not me.
That wasn't me.
Oh, it was him. Trust me. That was almost definitely him. I like these tunnels that the French have done as well. They're very
Concrete.
concrete. There is nothing concrete to support that. Can you support your theory with concrete evidence?
Not really.
Not really. Hello, yes. You can just say, hello, yes, there's concrete evidence all around me. It's a fucking concrete tunnel. I'm still grouchy, by the way, but I am slowly becoming ungrouchy. Is that a word?
Maybe.
Maybe. If it's not, I just made it up. I just made it up, and well, that's what we're saying. That's another thing, because we've just blown the horn. I don't know if you've noticed while I've done the playthroughs before we stick this all over it, but you notice that certainly with the TGV horn, the Javelin horn, and the ICE horn, when you press the horn and then afterwards you get a tsh,
No.
it's almost like there's an air brake on the horn. I don't know why. It's utterly ridiculous. Right, we've got about 2 kilometres to a speed? 160, so that's 100. Well, 99. I got 99 problems and my speed ain't 1. Well, it is at the moment, but we'll soon see if that changes in a moment as we try and slow it down to... we got literally a wig and a speed. There is no way I'm dropping 50 mile an hour in that short space of time. Here's the power change point. Now watch how complicated this gets. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So we got to continue our journey. This service needs to change power mode to 1.5 kV DC. So you got to turn the knob to lower the pantograph. Hit the button. You then got to turn the knob again. Hit the button again to local. Do you see what I'm saying? Then lower. Then go to DC. As you can see, I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing. Hit the pantograph button and we should be good. Except we're not. Because guess what's happening, Simon?
What is happening?
We're cruising under no power now at all to Marseille. If this train stops before Marseille, that is it. There is no way I'm getting this back up and running. So now it's a case of, can we get to Marseille in 5 minutes, and can we make it to the buffers without stopping? Apart from stopping at the buffers.
This is interesting.
If it can go wrong in this scenario, it most definitely did go wrong. That's why it's called Bad Things. But I've got to replay the scenario again. Do you know why?
Why's that?
Because I didn't get the trophy for it.
Didn't you?
No. And I have no reason to know why I didn't get the trophy. I really don't know. But you can see here we're just cruising along. If we apply the brake, we've got to apply the brake very gingerly to make sure we get it. There's a disused railway station.
That does look like a disused one.
It is. There's 3 of them, I think, on the way to Marseille St. Charles. I do believe there's a
Beautiful cutting though.
It is. It's a beautiful cutting. I do believe there are some. See, look, you can see we're pulling on the power, but nothing's happening. Now we got to get the train down to 110. There are. We're at 100 now, and we're just. See, we're trying max power. We're trying everything, and it's not having it. Useful, not. Oh boy.
That's another one.
Well, yeah, there's another disused station. There's some collectibles along the way as well. Now, we're going past the TGV depot here at Marseille in a minute. That'll be on your right and left. Going over this lovely bridge. And then after that, literally around the corner... Because look, we're struggling with the brakes. The brakes are really not having it, shall we say. This is why I don't I love the route. I don't like the TGVs. I think they're horrible. They are not my cup of tea whatsoever. Because now, look, we're going to trundle all the way into Marseille at 50 mile an hour. That is not going to work. Really isn't going to work, and I bet we've got to slow down even more. Down to 30. This is going wrong, and it's going wrong very quickly, isn't it?
It is indeed. But can you make it to the station?
Can we make it to the buffer beam without losing speed? That is the question. We're down to 25 now. I think from here on in, we're fine. As long as we can see, you can see we're trying to bump up the pantograph. We're trying everything here, and it's almost as if the train is just shut down. We have no clue what's going on.
No clue indeed.
No clue. And we've got 700 metres to go to the buffers at Marseille St. Charles. And we've got to be precise. We've really got to be precise here. You might just start to see Marseille St. Charles. Yeah, there's a load of points here. You go through so many points. It's unbelievable. You may just start to see the station come into view any second. You can see we're still frantically trying to get some power into this bitch. It's like, get fucking moving.
The French made a complicated train.
They did. As much as the Japanese helped us out in making a decent train that everyone knows what's going on, here's Marseille St now. The French went and made it even more complicated. So can we do it, folks? Can we get to that thing there? Oh no, we're not a duplex, we're a single. I thought we were a duplex. I thought we were a double, but we're only a single. That's fine with me then. Come on. You can see we're easing the braking. We're easing it. It's like feathering the throttle. We're just easing it to the... If we can get to that blue marker... Okay, we're late now by about 30 seconds. You can see it definitely looks like King's Cross a bit, doesn't it? With the brickwork.
Yeah.
Here we go, come on.
I think it more Penzance.
Penzance is another good shout as well. There we go, we've made it. And stopped it perfectly. Phew! That was a run.
Yes.
That was a run, and...
It was indeed.
I never want to see another TGV again as long as I live. Don't get me wrong, the route is fantastic, but oh my god, it's a nightmare.
It's put trees at the station terminus.
Well, the French did. That answers that question. Do you know what else answers that question?
What's that?
I think just for the epic, thank you for completing our journey, let's see how I did. Give me a gold medal right now. I deserve more than the gold. What can I have better than a gold medal?
Platinum?
Platinum medal. I deserve a platinum medal for that. That was incredible. I don't want to give me a gold. How shady is that? 25 likes on the video, guys. Get subscribed for more F1 2020 MyT Career Mode. Death Stranding, Last of Us Remastered, Marvel Spider-Man, more Train Sim World 2 on Sundays. I think we're going German again, or we might just surprise you and go British. I don't know yet. As per usual with these videos, Simon gets the last word.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
I actually should have said that at the beginning.
You should have said that at the beginning, so it'd be au revoir.
Bye.
Yeah, so au revoir, Madame et Mademoiselle.